Cal survives a wild one, winning 45-44. Now, most of those players you just saw had big high school careers and were heavily recruited. As always, recruiting is a huge part of the college game as coaches look for the best players they can get. And no one in San Diego knows recruiting better than Montell Allen, founder of SDFNL magazine and NBA sports recruiting, and a guy who keeps an eye on all the games. And Montell, the question we have for you is, what is the main goal for all this research that you do?
Our goal is simple. Our goal is to assist and promote local high school football talent and get them to the collegiate level to play football.
Get them onto that next level where they can go on and play college football. And you come up with what you call a Super 7 list of your top 7 recruits. Who tops that list right now?
Troy Warner from Mission Hills. Excellent athlete. Recently just decommitted from Oregon and committed over to BYU to play with his brother Fred Warner. The Warner brothers are over there playing. He's just an excellent athlete, impact player, to play on both sides of the ball. There's not enough to say about the kid. Kid's just an excellent, all-around great football player.
And he's got the Grizzlies as the top-ranked team in the San Diego section. Now, number 2 is another receiver, Stefan McKnight out of Mesa High School.
Yes, Stefan, explosive. The best word to describe him. He's probably the most polished receiver in San Diego County right now. He has that breakaway speed. He's awesome in open field, and he's a sure-handed receiver coming out. He's going to make any college he lands very, very happy.
And Coach Gary Blevins always gives him the ball, hands him off the ball and uses him out of the backfield as well.
Yes,
we saw Derek Clark in our Goodwill game of the week last night. The Mission Bay running back helped the Bucks improve to 4-0 with a win over Claremont. You have him highly rated as well.
Yes, Derek is a leader, bar none. He has a very high football IQ. He's going to Cal. He runs with a low center of gravity. He's deadly in open field, and he has that quick burst. We label him Beast Mode 2.0, just like Marshawn Lynch. And I think Derek's going to be able to fill those shoes right away when he gets to Cal.
St. Augustine has a big boy on the offensive line in Michael Alves. What can you say about him?
His size. I mean, he fits the Division I category. He's 6'5", 300-plus pounds, and he plays with an attitude. He explodes off the ball. He's very, very aggressive. He opens those holes for Elijah Preston, and that's why St. Certain is the position they're in right now.
Another offensive lineman that you've kept your eye on is David Follow from Madison High School.
Yes. David Follow is a kid that's up and coming from Madison. He has a quick burst off the ball, the defensive end. He uses his hands very well. He has a great football instinct. He just has a natural football ability to play, and he attacks the ball really, really well for Madison.
So you rank all these guys, or you put them. You have your Super 7 list, and you've got a formula. What is that formula to figure out how good a player is?
First is the attributes. Division I has a set of attributes, kind of what their ideal player is at every position. So that's the first thing we go by with San Diego County football players. The next thing we go ahead and look at their last year's film, their junior film, and see how good and evaluate them against the competition they played against and how well they did. And the third is their grades, and fourth is their character. We try to put all that in one thing, one jumble, and make sure we come out with a good ranking. People say grades in there, the character doesn't make much difference, but in the recruiting world, it makes all the difference in the world right now.
You've got rank, about 600 or more high school seniors in San Diego County. If somebody is a junior and he's not on your radar, what would you say to those parents to try to increase the visibility of this player to get them on the radar?
There's 3 things they need to do. Number 1, NCAA clearinghouse. They need to go online and fill that out. That gets them on right track for as academics is concerned. Number 2, they need to go to the school of the ideal that they like to play for and fill out those questionnaires. They actually do mean something. That puts you in the school's database, allows you to receive mail and all kinds of different inquiries from the school. And third, and the most important, go on board with SDFNL magazine and NBA sports recruiting, and we can get your name out there for you.
And that's what you do. You try to promote these kids and get them out there. What is the most important thing? You named a couple of things when you're putting the formula together. What's the most important thing?
Grades in their SAT and ACT score is the most important thing, bar none, when it comes to recruiting. If you're not eligible to play at the collegiate level or you don't qualify to play at the collegiate level, you're basically, this is a new conversation. Your recruiting means nothing. So kids need to definitely follow NCAA clearinghouse, get the grades that they need, most important, and they need to pay attention to the SAT and ACT scores. Those things will get you decommitted or de-recruited as fast as possible. So you never want to give a recruiter any reason to say no. And when you have these things passed and you have these things already under your belt, it's easier for them to say, yes, you're a full package right now.
Montell Allen from SDFNL magazine and MBA recruiting, thanks so much for providing us that knowledge for all those kids out there who want to go on to the next level. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.